Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another Marvel Legends action figure review, and today we're looking at the Scarlet Spider. Easily the most anticipated figure from this brand new Spider-Man retro collection. I just cannot wait to open this guy. First, let's look at the back. Peter Parker's clone and eventual ally Ben Reilly returns to New York to defend the city as the web-slinging Scarlet Spider. And then here is the UPC. Alright, without further ado, let's crack this guy open. Alright, here is Ben Reilly out of the packaging. The Scarlet Spider is an introduction truly necessary. I feel like I've talked about this character at great length many times throughout this channel's history at numerous different points. However, when I was talking about this character, I was talking about this figure right here, the Retro Collection. This one is it's a retro collection, but it's Spider-Man retro collection, and dude, it just, as much as I love the first retro collection Scarlet Spider, here I'll bring him back into frame, I have to say this one is just so much better. First of all, you get that brand new Renew Your Vows body mold. You know, it is my absolute favorite mold for Spider-Man. I love it even more than the Amazing Fantasy version. And for a character like Scarlet Spider, it absolutely fits, and it fits like a glove. It's like perfect. Now, I'll go over the sculpt for those who aren't too familiar with this body mold. First up, you get those articulated toes right there. I'll go over that in the articulation bit. But going up, and you get some new like ankle pouches. Nope, actually they are the exact same as the retro collection. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And man, I love the brown they used this time. The brown on the first version was a little too bright for my liking, but this one I love. It looks like leather. It's perfect. And of course, it has those painted details right there for the button and also for the buckles right there. And then you continue up, and I absolutely love the musculature of this figure. It is just spot on. I mean, his musculature was talked about a little bit in Across the Spider-Verse. I choose not to acknowledge that adaptation of Ben Reilly, though, because it is so whack. I'm a big Scarlet Spider fan, in case you haven't noticed. And here is that logo on the center of the sweater. It's asymmetrical. It's a bit off to the side. Yeah, I absolutely love that. You know, I love that in any character design, especially Spider-Man. Yeah, this looks awesome. And then bringing in the hoodie, yeah, you can see there are no parts reused here, at least in the abdomen. That belt even is different, having more web canisters on the side all throughout, you know, on the back even. And of course, like, it's cut off just below the rib cage right here. It's not exactly touching the belt, unlike the retro collection. And of course, I want to say it was the Absorbing Man wave or the Rhino wave. It was one of those two that the original Scarlet Spider came out in. But yeah, those two shared this mold, whereas this one is just completely new. And look, those arms right there, dude, and it's so amazing. Like, it's the same Renew Your Vows body underneath. This is just like on top of that, so you still get that amazing articulation. And looking at the web shooters, yeah, this one is a bit bigger to accommodate for his much larger forearms. And yeah, I'm kind of liking the darker silver used here as well. And of course, that hoodie, you know, the hood on the hoodie, let's see, yeah, it is just so much better. You get even more detail like in that sculpt, whereas here it's like pretty plain. Really awesome. You get like jagged edges on the side too, where it's been cut off, whereas the original did not have that. There's such a nice attention to detail there. And of course, the little laces right here are painted white, whereas the original, you know, weren't. Again, just amazing attention to detail. And that head sculpt, dude, it looks so good. It's so edgy. I absolutely love it. Do I prefer over the original? Oh man, I was thinking about this off camera, and I think I might like this one better, even though I sort of like the even shape of these, the more classic looking lenses. I really love just the edginess of this one. But yeah, going around one more time, this is just such an amazing sculpt. Some great paint apps as well. For accessories, Scarlet Spider comes with 2 fists, 2 web thwipping hands, and 2 open wall crawling hands. But there's one more that I wanted to talk about. Let's go over the unmasked Ben Reilly head that came with the retro collection, and let's see if that fits on here. And it's perfect, dude. This looks so good. Sorry. Yeah, this looks great. And what I was saying a while back, of course, if you get the Renew Your Vows head, that photoreal head, and you just like peel off this hair, you can just swap it because it's the same sculpt. Just put it on there, and dude, it looks even better. I might just do that. That might be a future short or video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, just this alone looks great. Oh my god, I love this figure. Now going over articulation, the head is able to move up this much, go down that much. He has some pivot right here and some side to side movement. His arm is able to move up this much. The butterfly shoulder joint doesn't really do too much to move back or really forward. Or maybe mine's just bad. Okay, yeah, let's go over to this arm then. Yeah, it's able to move back this much and go forward that much. Yeah, this one's a little stiff. I might have to heat that up. But he has rotation at the shoulder, upper bicep swivel, a double jointed pinless elbow, and your standard wrist hinge going up, down, all the way around. He has a diaphragm joint that allows him to pivot and move side to side as well. And he also has this ab crunch down here that allows even more articulation, allowing him to bend this far back and this far forward. Then his leg kicks out this much, goes out to the side that much, goes back a tiny bit. He has drop down right here, and he also has upper thigh swivel, a double jointed pinless knee, upper calf rotation, and his foot is able to move this far down, this far up. Yep, he has the articulation and all right, time for the size comparisons, and here is the brand new Scarlet Spider next to the retro collection and the other retro collection. Yeah, this one from the Spider-Man Wave 2 and this one from Retro Collection Wave 2. And yeah, there's like no contest as to which one is my favorite. It's this one. This one is just the definitive Scarlet Spider. To me, it is just almost perfect in every way, but I'll just save the rest of those thoughts until the end. Yeah, I was getting a little too carried away there. But yeah, it is just such a huge improvement upon this one. Not saying that this one is bad, but it's obviously just a tiny bit dated. This one is just such a breath of fresh air. I like this one too, but I'm a bigger fan of this design. Here he is next to Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends 3-pack Spider-Man and Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. Yeah, these two sharing the same exact mold. And it's just perfect for them because, it's a clone. Ooh, man, this figure is so good. Here he is next to Spider-Man 2099 and Silk. Next, we have Spider-Man in the Spider Armor and the cel-shaded animated series Spider-Man. Next, we have Symbiote Spider-Man and Spider-Man Noir. Here he is next to Miles Morales and Chasm. Modular Iron Man and Daredevil. Mary Jane and Aunt May. X-Men 97, Cyclops and Wolverine. If you're still watching this, what do you guys think of 97? Dude, it was so good. That's a video for another time, though. Now for the other figures in the wave, here we have Tombstone and Jack-O-Lantern, Spider-Shot and Last Stand Spider-Man, Hollow's Eve. Next is Gary the Stormtrooper and Morbius. And finally, the Marvel Legends Spider-Hams. Alright, time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. As it's been apparent all throughout this video that I absolutely adore this figure, and I can't see myself giving him any lower than a 10 out of 10 because honestly, he is just that, a 10 out of 10 figure. Me personally though, I'm willing to pull a Dave Meltzer here and give him an 11 out of 10. That's right, I'm going above and beyond my parameters. I'm giving him an 11 out of 10. This is easily the greatest Ben Reilly figure that we have ever gotten in the Marvel Legends line. Not just Scarlet Spider, but just Ben Reilly overall. One of the greatest Spider-Man figures, I would say. And this is just me posing him around for just under an hour. Like, he is absolutely perfect in my mind. I just can't really find any flaws with this figure. I mean, could he have come with unmasked head? Sure. Or some web accessories, maybe. But like, as it is like, this figure is almost import quality. Like, it rivals Metacom Mafex. It is just that good, and it is such a huge improvement upon the first two Hasbro Scarlet Spider figures. So yeah, there it is, 11 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that'll support the channel will be greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for more Spider-Man videos. They're going to be coming out really soon. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye.